Hey everyone, this is Daniel from PhoneArena, and we are holding a prototype version of the Samsung Galaxy Ace 2 to preview. The reason you should be interested in this phone is that it could turn out to be one of the best value for money Android offers this season when it hits the shelves. While the original Ace was a very decent phone for its bucks last year, the Ace 2 is quite on the way to do the same. It has a decent sized screen with good resolution, dual-core processor and a 5-megapixel camera with LED flash on the back, plus a front-facing cam. Indeed, you can't ask for much more from what will likely be a lower mid-range Android device. Nothing out of the ordinary can be said about the design of this prototype unit we have here. It's made with the usual for Samsung black plastic with a slightly patterned back, tapered back and rounded corners. The phone lies very well in the hand and it's not overly thick or heavy. The power lock button here on the right is comfortably placed directly under your thumb, so it facilitates one-handed operation. This button, along with the volume rocker here on the left and the physical home button underneath the display, are very easy to feel and have good tactile feedback. The 3.8-inch PLS LCD display on the Samsung Ace 2 is of above average quality for the phone's category. The colors are vibrant, it is bright enough for use in sunlight and sports very good viewing angles too, both horizontal and vertical. The 480 by 800 pixels of resolution here translates to 246 ppi pixel density, which is also above average, and you'd be hard-pressed to call any interface elements jaded. Samsung TouchWiz 4.0 over Android Gingerbread is what we have on the Galaxy Ace 2, with its transparencies, transitional animations, and a couple of helpful widgets. We can't vouch for the final unit, but as you can see, even in this prototype, the interface is very fluid, powered by a 800 MHz dual-core processor with ARM Mali 400 graphics. Typing on the Galaxy Ace 2 will be pretty easy too, since 3.8-inch screen means your thumb can reach almost everywhere on the screen, and you can type one-handedly without having to resort to the other one for holding the phone. Samsung has provided the usual for TouchWiz multimedia hubs like the Social Hub for integrating your social networking and messaging accounts. We also have the Game Hub, Music Hub and the Reader, as well as the usual photo and video editors, file browsers and note-taking apps that Samsung provides with TouchWiz. The stock browser on the phone behaves pretty well, as you can see, even though we have a unit with non-final software. Panning around, pinching to zoom, double tap and scrolling all work pretty fluidly. Thanks to the dual-core processor, rendering is fast as well, and there are no problems with Adobe Flash rendering. You can see the page's full view, just scroll up and the address bar hides away from your sight, and you can also adjust the screen brightness directly from the browser interface, something specific for Samsung handsets. We are met with the familiar TouchWiz music player in the Galaxy Ace 2, with its number of equalizer presets and sound effects, as well as the mock surround sound in headset mode. Overall, you can categorize your tunes any way you like. As you can hear, the loudspeaker is pretty strong. Playlists, albums, artists, and so on. Pretty functional music player we have on the Galaxy S2. The handset plays every video file you throw at it, including DivX, XVD, and MKV files right out of the box, up to 720p definition. This is an HD DivX video. As you can see, the phone plays it without any issues. We've got the usual TouchWiz camera interface here on the Galaxy S2 with its transparent menus that help you see the frame when taking a shot. You have a number of shooting modes like smile shot, panorama, action shot for fast moving objects, and the cartoon mode that paints your photos in hand-drawn like comic style. You have an abundance of scene modes for each and every lighting condition as well, and a couple of effects you can apply to your photos. A pretty poor number compared to HC handsets, for example, though. Overall, the pics look pretty decent as they are, even in our non-final unit, but the software might be tweaked further for the retail versions. So we're just posting them as a preliminary idea. The phone shoots 720p HD video with 30 frames per second, which should be sufficient for any casual footage. As far as our expectations about the Samsung Galaxy Ace 2, we think that it has every prerequisite to become a bestseller for Samsung, with the notable exception of a more distinctive design. The compact size and the good PLS LCD screen will be a boost for everyday interaction with the phone, whether you're in or outside. And the dual-core processor under the hood will make sure you don't feel underpowered. Adding to these, a decent 5-megapixel camera with 720p video capture abilities, and about the only things left to wish for in this category at least are Android ice cream sandwich and a tad less bland design. If the Galaxy Ace 2 comes with a low enough price tag though, even those two considerations might be thrown out of the window. This was a video preview of a non-final unit of the Samsung Galaxy Ace 2 from PhoneArena. For more information about this and other handsets, you can visit us at phonearena.com. Thanks for watching.